Taking this one apart, we're going to move our screws and our float pin over to our final destination spot. Process. We have an old float, looks pretty good. Take it off. Pretty easy process, and once that happens, this little pin just falls off the float itself. Now, I'm going to clean that up, not with, it's plastic, so I'm not going to hit it with the carb cleaner. I'm going to use 409 on it later. Now, last time we took this first screw off, and man, again, just super dirty. I'm surprised this thing idled. Definitely didn't run, but it idled fine. Okay, so yeah, super goop. Go ahead and get our gasket off of this. So stuck down. Look at that mess. Oof. Okay, now for going to take this guy out. We want to take out. Has a better needle. They're both kind of gross. Hey, they might let me be a dental hygienist. I seem to have the skill set now. Would you want these fingers in your mouth? I don't think so. Alright, we got our gasket off. Okay, that's pretty loose. Pretty gross goopiness. Okay, we're back to having to pop this thing off again. I'm left-handed and this feels backwards, man. I really want to be able to get it going from the other side. This one's not as pushed down as that. You know, I think it's because that gasket was missing on the last one, because I think I'm going to just be able to pop it this time. There we go. There we go. Wow, so much easier. However, that next piece is stuck, so we're not going to force it. We'll try a little bit of a push there. I'm not going to push any more than that. We will let the carb cleaner work on it. I'll put one glove on because I think this is going to need to sit. Is it dripping out? Yeah. Okay. Not ready yet. That won't go in there. How about one of these? Don't have a lot of green to get off on this one. It's a little cleaner. There's a little pitting up here at the top. I don't know, it doesn't make sense. It's just little holes. I don't think it's operable. I don't think it's going to matter the function, but both these needles had some really chewed up ends. Might be replacing. But they only stop the gas from leaving the bowl, so don't really, they're not super important. Making our way through the second carb. Pulling the bowl clean at the moment, although it looks dusty as heck. I can't seem to get that stuff out. I'm scratching it at this point to get it any more out. These the jets and needles seem good. I just finally got the long jet out of the middle. Slow jet they call it. Someone called it. Looks a lot like the first one. Dang, it's ugly. It's got the... Okay, got it through the smallest hole. Pretty quick on this one. Could be that I'm learning. I don't know. Let's work on the big boy. This guy up. Looks too big. Goes in the hole, but probably doesn't go through. Yeah, it goes through. Okay. And this one can't be taken out, so whatever it is, this one's in for good. Cool. Spend any time on it. Oh, so much cleaner. What happened to our red marker? There it is, just red. Yes. Okay. They had two versions of this at the online store. One was $1 cheaper, I think, or $2 cheaper. So I bought one of those and two of the others. Let's hope it all fits. I think this was the different one. It's got the same serial number here. This goes on the bowl. Yeah, it looks good. So we'll put some grease on that in a minute. Put on our gaskets on here. There we go. Oh yeah, the little one goes on this one. Alright, this guy in. You know what, I'm going to get some marine grease, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to put marine grease on this guy because he was so crusty. We'll put a little bit in our crevice here, and I'm going to put a little bit on that thread. Set that aside for a second. Put that aside for a second. Right. Looks like everything fits okay. You know what? I think I want to do that as one section. So the tapered end goes up. Everything looks good in there. Everything seems to be a-okay. Now we put got 2 screws to put on. I have been putting the big static screw up here on first. There we go. It seems to always stop lined up with this hole. Alright, jet going in. Alright. Yep, everything feels good. Fine. Now we get it facing out. You know what? No, I don't think I can do that. I'm going to put it in from the top and drop it like that. See if that works. It did. And then I'm putting this on from the out into the crack, that little crevice on there. Okay, we seem to be back in good stead there. Drop our needle in. Put our pin in. Got a functioning flow like that. Does that look good? Yeah. Okay. Put that down, make sure our seal looks good. Okay. 2 carbs down. We have 1 and 2. Now let's do 0.